Derek with the Lemonex. We're in Upper Middlesex County, and I had some squirrel traps. This project was going on for about a week, and so I caught some squirrels. The access point was at this dormer here, of course. So I wasn't really ready to put the ground traps on. I wanted to see how many there were, so I put traps in the front. Weren't catching anything. Put the traps in this back. Caught about 4. Stopped catching them for about 3 days. Caught a skunk. Let that go. And then I moved. They still said they're hearing things after a few days, and they said they start hearing activity up in the attic. So I put a roof trap. Luckily there was a ledge here, and we got one here. I just caught him because he's still eating the food. That was still eating the bait that's in there. He's enjoying himself. So I caught him. We'll put a ladder and get that one. And then there's another trap by the tree I haven't got out yet. I'm gonna get out here. I didn't get any phone calls. Usually I get a phone call from the homeowner. So I must have just caught it. Oh, and here's one on the roof, and he's in the trap. Hey, how you doing? He was actually hi. He was hanging around, huh? Hey, you almost went for a fall. So I have the clamps. I guess my theory worked pretty good. Instead of screwing them into the, I have special containers that I'll put them in when it gets started getting cold and raining, like this Saturday, tomorrow. So I wired it just in case it would lose traction, but it wasn't the one that blew it down. It was him fussing around. You're just hanging around, huh? So yeah, that's cool. So two in the sweet spot. Yeah. So I'm going to take a picture of these couple guys here. There's another trap in the back I just put for good measure. So that's cool. So they weren't coming from this tree like I thought. He looks like a little rat. He's just hanging around. I put these traps last night, so they go active first thing in the morning. So see, there's no activity back here for the past 3 days, so they must be just going right from the call. Maybe they saw their friends getting trapped and taken away. Oh, the bait's gone. Something was visiting this trap. I'm going to reset it. It's good if the trap doesn't set. It trains them for me to eat from it. So that's great news. Very happy about that. Now I can start doing the exclusion part. After the rain tomorrow. We're going to have a rain tomorrow. It's still going to be in the high 40s Sunday and Monday. And I'll come start doing the temporary exclusion work in a couple spots. And wait for them to hear things. I'm going to talk to the homeowner. Let them know good news. Oh, hello. Hi, Derek with the Lemonex. How did you see them caught? Did you see that I caught them?
Caught.
The squirrels outside? See the one hanging? I had it on the trap, but I wired it to the bracket.
I didn't even see it.
And he was fussing around, so the trap fell, but it's still hanging. And he's in there hanging out. And then
where was that trap?
Right above the tree.
I never even noticed
I know.
it.
I had to do it discreetly because people walking their dogs.
Oh my god.
So people kind of get upset when they see me doing the traps.
Oh no, I didn't see it.
So he's in there hanging out.
Oh,
So he's waiting for me to come rescue them, and then on the ledge I caught one. He's still eating the peanuts. So
no.
I'm just letting you and Christian know, like we're making a great progress. Something was visiting the trap in the back.
Was that a skunk?
It was a skunk, and I had to be very careful. So it was an adult skunk, and I was afraid maybe there was a litter somewhere.
Okay.
So I let it go, and I was watching him. He couldn't really figure out exactly where he lived, but he maybe was confused or whatever. But he's living behind the neighbor's porch, and I didn't want to. If they had young or whatever. Hello. if they had to be younger or whatever, I didn't want, you know, because it looked like an adult.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to abandon, you know,
Right.
anything else. So I just let it go back. And if it's persistent, then I'll have to just remove it because
Oh.
I don't want to train them
Oh,
to.
you just let them go in the backyard.
Well, first time I'll do it.
Yeah.
But if it's persistent, I mean, one house I ended up catching 7. I was doing squirrels, and I ended up catching 7 skunks.
Oh.
They were taking over the traps,
Okay.
and I had to do the trapping for the squirrels, so
Yeah.
I had to remove them.
Right.
But I didn't catch any juveniles. I don't think this time of the year there will be babies, but
Oh, okay.
I just let it go this time.
Yeah.
Hope they'll learn this lesson.
Right.
But if I keep catching them, then that means I'm training them to eat from here, and I'm going to start putting groundhog traps here
Right.
soon,
Right.
unless it's too late.
Yeah. I haven't seen that.
But this is great. This is very good news. So
Okay.
the ones in the back, we're not terribly sure if those were your squirrels, but these are
Right.
definitely your squirrels.
Those are the attic.
These are
guys.
definitely your squirrels. So it's 2 adults.
Okay.
I don't see any juveniles yet.
Okay.
If there are juveniles, they'll be coming out soon.
Okay.
If I catch the small ones, that means the job's probably done.
Okay.
But by Monday, I'll probably start doing temporary exclusion, meaning
Okay.
it's excluded, but if something's in there, they'll be able to get out.
Okay.
And there's probably not enough threat for squirrels to be working together to chew up the
Okay.
house. They probably, if it's just one left, they'll give up.
Okay.
But yeah, these are adult squirrels. They're
Okay.
having fun. I didn't get usually Christian's the one that contacts me. So
I did yesterday.
Are you use a Christian email? Or use that's your name?
I'm Jessica.
Okay, so you use Christian Shaw
Is my husband.
Yeah, he's the one that, or you use
He's
his
the one who
email
usually
maybe.
emails you.
Oh,
but
did
I
you?
emailed you
Oh, did you?
yesterday
Oh,
about the
okay.
skunk. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Like,
You
okay.
didn't? You got that email?
Yeah,
right?
no, I got it because I don't know if I respond. Like, okay,
You did right.
I'll
You said
get
thanks
to
for
it.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, great. Well, I'm
Yeah.
just letting you know. So
Perfect.
we're making progress here.
Thank you so much. Thanks for the update.
Have a good one.
Okay.
So there you go. So we're gonna put he's trying to get out. He knows he's going for a ride. He knows he's going for a ride. Hey, you're gonna go see your friend. Hello. He's happy. Look at you. I'm an expert trapper. Yeah. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Tell your friends. I'm getting better. I'm getting better and better and more clever. I'm tricky. They wouldn't even. They saw their buddies getting trapped on the ground, and all of a sudden, I put them up there. They's like, no way. They get trapped. They can't believe it. They're so angry they growl at me. So I'm gonna take these away, but I'm not gonna replace the traps today because tomorrow I have to keep. I'm like a farmer, you know. I have to be really aware of every single day's weather. I mean, if there's a real issue, a real extreme issue, where they're scratching in, you know, they're making damage, they're actually getting into the ceiling. That happens sometimes. You know, we'll put emergency situations. We'll put traps in the attic temporarily to possibly catch any, if there's any impeding weather. Since the squirrels will be locked into their hiding spot, you know, they may come across the traps. That's the best we can do, really, because I'm not ready to do exclusion yet. I got to find out, maybe over the weekend, don't do traps at all. See if they report any noise. If they don't, just work on exclusion right away, so we can Fish and Wildlife for the state of New Jersey.